Good morning, friends. This is Steve, and happy holiday. it's um, it's a good holiday in that it encourages people to back their cat off when they're wanting to attack the microphone. It's a good day. It's always a good day to give thanks and to feel grateful for what one has, and also realize it's also a day to be aware of the history of the country one is in, and what are the unresolved energies from how this country came about, and to possibly acknowledge the maybe help to understand the feelings that one may have that don't go along with the words Thanksgiving. Today I had a very useful conversation first thing this morning with my wife. And it was a bit about what are we choosing to resonate with. The apparent dysfunctional activities in the world, or our center of being, which is at peace. And by focusing on that feeling, when we're in that place, when we're in the deep self, and we're feeling the movement of those energies, and that feeling of peace is growing inside us, what are you finding is more useful to you to have all these discussions with people, maybe from the head space, about what needs to happen, how fast it needs to happen, that has a bit of a frantic energy to it. I'm fearful, I'm fearful, I'm fearful. Or by going really deep inside and feeling that flow of peace running through our core, our pranic tube, our kundalini channel, our spinal cord, however you want to define that core of ourself. Today is as all holidays are made up, it's a holiday celebrating the bountiful harvest that was shared between the Native American people and the invaders, which probably genetically most of us are of the line of the people escaping wherever we came from or being forced to come here. Forced labor, if we go back into our genetic history. To me, my feeling of gratitude on this day has to do with the training that I'm receiving from Thomas Hubel which you can receive also. It's going over 5 months, and it teaching us, all the people taking the course, how to more and more remain in that place of peace while the disturbance of the world goes on, and how to learn to remain in that place of peace when our own disturbance comes out. Just such a skill that's so useful at this time. So if you want, you can today feel yourself in that place of peace and be in a place of thanksgiving for that internal peace if you're feeling it. And then take the time to find the places in your body. You don't have to spend the whole day doing this. Just take some time after you watch this video to go inside, connect with your deep self, feel that deep peace that passes all understanding, that feeling of calm. Just allow yourself to focus your attention on that feeling of peace and calm running through the core of your being, and then find one spot. For me, it's here. For you, it might be here, here, here. It could be anywhere. Find that one spot that's calling you. Put your hand over that spot and just bring it that peace and calm without attempting to change it. Just feel that peace and calm running through you. Loving that part of you that was traumatized. And feel the gratitude of that part of you for acknowledging that it's been holding the trauma for you. And thank it for having done that. And let that love in your heart and that peace of your deep self just run through your hands as you brush your hands over that part that has served you quite possibly since childhood, holding that trauma away from you consciously until now, where your love, your peace, and your gratitude is focused on that part of you that has served you so well, and now can be freed to serve you in other ways. And if you find this exercise useful and you find this is something you want to do briefly throughout the day, if you're in a circumstance that you feel might be just stirring things up a little bit, just connect to your deep self. Let that feeling of calm and peace run up and down your spine. Maybe let your hand move up and down your spine. And just tell whatever part of yourself that feels disturbed that you are here for that part. You could just say to it, I am here for you. You have helped me get this far. I'm going to help you come into the larger world if you wish to. And if you wish to just stay inside, just know that you are loved and appreciated. again, I look to myself as one of those women from the Monty Python movie, probably Life of Brian, where the women were the only people that had time to attend the stonings. So they would dress, they look like, my memory is they dressed like this, and then they would wear beards, and then they'd try to talk real low when they were yelling out from the crowd, "Stone him, stone him." There's also movements of the hands down the chest can help calm the vagus nerve when it's in a panic mode, and sometimes holidays, at least for me in the past, brought up feelings of dread and panic. Typically not Thanksgiving, because fortunately at the time I was in the hallucination or thought form that my family and culture had given me of how well we treated the native people. I think that's a bit of history that was written by the conquerors. And there may be a very different history. And so today, just for myself, I offer words of gratitude to all the native people in this country that gave up their lives so that this country could be formed. And all the people of color that were forced to come here, and the people of all colors that may still be to this day being trafficked throughout the world. I wish to offer them hope. That through clearing all these energies of dysfunction that have created the world that we've been living in be resolved. That love is the answer. That peace is the answer. That you are the answer, and I am the answer. Through love and peace and the consciousness of women. Okay, I must go home. Treat all kindly today, especially yourself. This time of big openings, big clearings, new beginnings.